All right, you guys. So today we're going to get a look at the Vandor 1 diorama piece set from Star Wars Solo, a Star Wars story toy line. Very cool, very awesome. Today is actually the release date for this particular item, 8/5. What you see behind that particular item, the Vandor 1, is a diorama, custom diorama piece that I set up. I don't know if you had an opportunity to see my diorama set for the train scene from Solo, a Star Wars story, but I went ahead and made a custom like train similar to what I pictured in the film, specifically one of the cars, the main car that carried the item that Solo and his team was after, as well as Enfys Nest and her team were also after. I wanted to kind of have my little custom diorama piece as a backdrop to this particular diorama piece. So guys, let's go ahead and get a quick look at the box. All right guys, and getting you a look at the box, we are looking at the front of the box here. We have a depiction of the train scene there. We have the two cars, or it looks to be the front part of the cars there. We have the range trooper fighting Solo right there on the top, a couple of other range troopers running alongside him. Very cool. And then we also have Chewie there depicted kind of inside of the mountain, or looking through a hole in the mountain there. The range trooper falling off of the train there. We have Enfys Nest running alongside with one of her other companions there. So really, really cool and awesome. There's also a gate that is a part of the set here, and we're going to get a look at that as soon as we open the package up. And then of course here we have two depictions of the diorama set, which looks really, really awesome and very, very cool. We have some steps here, it appears, a portion of the mountain there, again the gate, and then on the other side we have the train itself. So really cool stuff. And then it also comes with our Chewie with complete with his goggles. So that is very cool that you're getting the Chewie with the goggles in this particular set. I'm sure we will get the individual Chewie with the goggles at some point. But if you want to get them early and this is a set that you're looking to get into, you can go ahead and get them. It is only at Target here in the United States, guys. This is exclusive to Target, so you want to run out to your nearest Target and pick it up. It is about $44.99, guys, a little steep in price. All right, guys, and then on the side of the box, we have a little bit of information here. A frontier world hardly touched by technology, Vandor 1 is a breathtaking, beautiful world marked by jagged, snow-capped mountains and lush plains. It is home to the rough and tumble trading port of Fort Yosep, as well as site of the Imperial Vault. So really, really cool and very awesome information there in regards to Vandor 1. Which is actually the planet itself. I thought it was the name of the train, but it is actually the planet Vandor 1. So really cool and awesome. And then guys, on the back of the box, we have a depiction of a small child playing with the diorama set. Really cool. Again, we see the gate, the mountain portion, and the train, the action figure on the very top. Very awesome. Also looks like the AT hauler right there is also depicted on a cardboard cutout there at the top, so that's really cool. And then you can see all of the additional pieces there off to the side. So really awesome stuff there. Just really cool stuff. It is linked with the Force Link 2.0. However, again, if you've seen any of my videos, I'm not a big fan of that particular device. But very cool stuff. And again, on the side of the box, again, we have the Force Link 2.0 and its information. All right, guys, and we're back to the front of the box, and we're gonna open this puppy up and get a look at all of the contents on the inside. Right, you guys, we have everything out of the box, and it's not put together yet. Yeah, it's a lot of pieces here, and I was gonna put it together, but I wanted to get you guys a look at all of the pieces and how they come, so you can get a really good informed decision before purchasing it. But as you can see, you get some of the pieces are like cardboard kind of, but not really cardboard. Really funny texture to it, but kind of cool, very light. It's kind of like in a puzzle piece, guys. I don't know if you can see that, but it's kind of like in a puzzle design. It's a cutout, and then here is the second one, which is really cool. Looks like there's a warrior there on the second one. That's really cool, a guard of some type. Give you guys a close look at it. There's a couple other pieces there. I apologize if it comes out of the frame. It's a very, very large piece, guys. There's two sides to it, as you can see. Very, very large piece. That's gonna need to come out. And then we have the troopers on the train. I hope it's not too close, guys. I hope I didn't get all that information too close, but there it is, the troopers on the train. Again, I apologize if none of this is in the frame, but we are gonna get a better look at all of this in just a moment. An AT hauler there at the top. It's really cool. And then on the back side of it, it's a nice little image there. Very cool image. Hope you guys can see it. Very, very cool stuff. And then for our plastic pieces, we have the wheels, the two wheels there, the mechanism. I'm assuming for the train. Yeah, this is obviously gonna be a part of the train, right there. This is obviously going to be our gate. And it looks like it slides back and forth, so that's really cool. Nice little prop to have. Nice, cool little prop to get in the set. And then we have some other additional miscellaneous pieces, guys. I'm not gonna bore you with all of that stuff. But we just have some miscellaneous pieces that mean nothing until we actually get it all together. All right, you guys, so I wanted to get you a good look at Chewie with his goggles. So there he is, very cool. Just your typical 5 POA minus the goggles. It's the only way to get the figure is in this set at the moment, but I'm sure he will come out in the individual packs sometime later. But there he is, and the goggles are removable. So you can remove the goggles. Very, very cool, very awesome. There is a look at the goggles, guys. Very cool, very awesome. Nice little piece. All right, you guys. So I got it all put together, and I have to say, after putting it together, it's not a difficult build at all. But I will say that it is a lot of obviously cardboard and things of that nature, paper, stock, and you know, flimsy type of material, not really built to last type of stuff. All right, so getting you guys a closer look, we have everything put together. The train is all together, the tower there, the set, the backdrop. I added my figures, a couple of the Enfys Nest sitting there at the top there, really cool. Nice little backdrop. You got the two guys sitting there. You even got an Enfys Nest character sitting towards the bottom there, kind of deep into the canyon. One of the henchmen there, so really, really cool. So guys, here on the other side, we have the other side of it. It's a two-piece set. Kind of got Enfys Nest there, kind of trying to infiltrate the whatever facility this is here, guys. And we got a couple of the range troopers guarding the facility. So there is a working door here, guys. That is a working door that you can open and close. Very cool. Getting you guys a better look at the outside. Now I actually figured it out what this is. This is actually the gambling palace where they locate Lando for the first time. And these are the steps leading up to the little gambling spot or palace that Lando is sitting in. I just figured it out when I recognized that spot. So yeah, guys, I apologize for that. So this would be all of them going into that particular part. It is a really, really cool set, guys. Very awesome set, actually. $44 is a little steep, in my opinion. You might want to wait until this hits clearance if it is something that you want to pick up. I'm pretty sure this probably will hit clearance. I don't see too many people running out to grab these, especially once they find out that it's really more paper and cardboard material more than rather than plastic material. My suggestion would be to see if you can pick this up a little bit cheaper than the $44.99 price tag. They did have some imagination with the with this. That little hole right there, there is a peg that you would put in. So it comes with this peg right here, and it has this long peg that you would stick in that hole, and it's supposed to fit into like this little hole that's on the inside, and then you would place your figure on that peg and make it seem like he's walking on the side of the train, as depicted with this particular person right here in the background. So it's a really cool idea. However, it doesn't work quite as well as it was designed to. At least on mine, it does not. This particular peg will not stay in on the inside and allow the figure to stand on there properly. So it makes it look like his magnetic boots to stick on the side of the train. So that is unfortunate. As you can see on the top part, there's also another hole right there that I didn't punch for a trooper to stand on. I didn't really give that particular peg a chance to see if it would work, because the train itself is not really great material, great plastic, and I don't know if it's sturdy enough to hold 3 or 4 figures on it. I could barely get Chewie and Han on the top. The pegs are really not all that great. There are 2 pegs at the top that allows you to stand those figures at the top of the train, but the pegs are not great. As a matter of fact, my range troopers will not fit in those pegs at all. I can barely get Han and Chewie. Chewie actually doesn't fit in those pegs. He's just really standing up there. I was able to get him to stand up there, but if you slightly bump this thing, he's going to fall off, and it wouldn't take much to get Han to fall off of there as well. As you can see, since they haven't given us Han with the fur coat, I kind of made a ragtag, terrible looking jacket there, guys, so you have to excuse my custom work there. And that's actually the same jacket that I used in my original diorama, and since then it's kind of fell apart a little bit and doesn't fit Han quite as well as it did in the original diorama that I used, as you can see in the background there. So all in all, again, guys, it is a very cool set. Kind of cool to have on the desktop if that's what you want it for, or sitting around on the shelf for optical purposes, just for looks, for visuals. But as you can see, the cardboard doesn't really fold well or stay together well. It's already popping apart in certain areas. You know, if I had to nitpick, but again, it's cardboard. It's not plastic mold that would stay together. So pretty cool. Not really worth the $44.99 price tag that it is costing, but still in all, if you are into dioramas, this is not too bad to have if you can get it at a good price, guys. So guys, let me know what your thoughts are in regards to this particular item. Is this going to be something that you will be purchasing, or will you try to find this on clearance? Let me know, guys. Put those comments down below. Please like and subscribe, and of course, guys,
from the Father to the Son to the Obi-Wan Force Ghost, may the Force be with you always.